Check 1, 2. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I said good morning, everybody. How are you? Folks, I'm Wild Bill. These are the Bruisers. We're going to be here until we get kicked off the stage at 5:45. Where are you going? I haven't even sung you a song yet. Let me sing you one song before you leave.
What, are you in a hurry?
Come on. Where you got to be?
You look like you're on vacation.
Oh, shoot. Come on, Rooster, shoot. Let's get a hand for Rooster Brown. He just, man, always plays before us on Sundays, and it's great. I love to get here a little bit early and check you guys out. Love you, man. I'll see you later. Alrighty, folks, we're going to start out with some Conway Twitty. Get eased into it. Key of G, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. There's some horror stories and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I come right and tell you I just love to lay you down. Gonna lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down, tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. Gonna let you know how much it means having you around. Darling, how I'd love to lay you down. There's so many ways your sweet love has made this house a home. There's a million little things you do each day to turn me on. Standing in the kitchen in that faded cotton gown, with your hair all up in curlers, I still love to lay you down. Gonna lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. Gonna let you know how much it means having you around. Darling, how I'd love to lay you down. When a whole lot of Decembers are showing in your face, your auburn hair is faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely and I'll still be around. And if I can, then darling, I'd still love to let you down. Oh, lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. Gonna let you know how much it means having you around. Darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Gonna lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Tell you all the things they'll know that a woman loves to hear. Gonna let you know how much it means having you around. Darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Gonna lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down, tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. Gonna let you know how much it means having you around. Darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down.
You've been stepping out of line after messing with my mind. If you hadn't said you quit. 'Cause ever since you were a little teeny girl, said I was the only man in this whole world. Now you gotta do something and then you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. People working every day, all you wanna do is play. Gotta stay in that all night. Running like to move, that's the funny little mood. Now, honey, baby, that ain't right. 'Cause ever since you were a little teeny girl, said I was the only man in this whole world. Now you gotta do something and then you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. Backing up my clothes, maybe everybody knows that you're still just a putting me on. When you come a walking, won't you hear a start squawking, baby, begging me to come back home. 'Cause ever since you were a little teeny girl, said I was the only man in this whole world. Now you gotta do something and then you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. You got the only daddy that'll walk the line.
All right. Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar. All right, we're going to play some Randy Travis here, folks. All righty, folks. We got Roger Ross on the drums back here.
How you doing? Oh, thank
We
you.
got Ryan Hartman on the electric git fiddle. And I'm Wild Bill. Together we're Wild Bill and the Bruisers. Miss Alyssa's back there behind the bar. Put your hands together for her. Most importantly in this bar is your bartender, folks. Give her all your lunch money, all right? One, two. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always sit and talk about the weather as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. Oh, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Yes, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Alrighty, everybody, say hello, Roger.
Hey,
Roger's your drummer today, folks. He's gonna sing you guys a song.
I sure am. I'll wet my whistle first. You guys know what time it is? I think it's Tulsa time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I left Oklahoma, riding in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. Well, Lord, I'm going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was lazy, my mom called me crazy. Gonna show them all this time, because there really ain't no fooling. I don't need no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Well, yeah, you know that I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. There was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on that telephone line. But they don't need me in them movies, ain't nobody sing my song. I guess I'm just wasting time. Well, man, I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking. That I really had a flash this time. Yeah, I had no business leaving, ain't nobody would be grieving if I headed back to Tulsa time. Yeah, living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. I'm gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Yeah, I'm living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. I'm gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Yeah, I'm gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time.
Oh, thank you. Some Don Williams music for you.
Alrighty, folks. Next up, we got a request. This is a song that Ryan sings. This is Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar. Drive my life away. Happy Father's Day, folks. My dad's here. Let's get a hand for my dad. And this is a request from Ryan's dad, so let's get a hand for Mr. Ryan's dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Where are you going?
I love that you hit the. I hit the king. You're just like.
Did you say the subs ain't working? It's still loud enough. Is it loud enough out there, folks? Are you having fun?
It's always a good feeling when you hit something.
That's what I'm looking for. All right. All righty. Whenever you're ready, sir. All righty, man. Here's an Eddie Rabbit song for you.
With the midnight headlights blind you on a rainy night. Speed grade up ahead, slow me down, making no time. I've gotta keep it rolling. With adrenaline hyper, slapping out a tempo, keeping perfect rhythm with the song on the radio. Gotta keep it rolling.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm talking about another way, looking for a better way for me. I'm talking about life away, I'm looking for a sunny day. Well, it took some beauty coming on to me, trying to talk me into right, said I wouldn't be sorry. She was just a baby. Hey, waitress, pour me another cup of coffee. Sit me up, tie me down, sit me down, flying down the highway. Looking for morning. I'm talking about life away. Looking for a better way for me. I'm talking about life away. I'm looking for a sunny day. With the midnight headlights blind you on a rainy night. Speed grade up ahead, slow me down, making no time. Gotta keep rolling. Those windshield wipers slapping my tempo, keeping better rhythm, song on the radio. Gotta keep it rolling. I'm talking about life away, looking for a better way for me. I'm talking about life away, I'm looking for a sunny day. I'm talking about life away, I'm looking for a better way for me. I'm talking about life away, I'm looking for a sunny day.
Well, you get down to fiddle and you get down to bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on a log, a single shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come a kinfolk in the moonlight, Louisiana Saturday night. Well, get down to fiddle and you get down to bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dancing to get you till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, my kinfolk leave and my kids get fed. Me and my baby gonna slip off to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, get down to fiddle and you get down to bow. Kick off your shoes and throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Guitar. Clap your hands. Well, get down to fiddling and get down to bow. Kick off your shoes and throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Get down to fiddling and get down to bow. Kick off your shoes and throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. I'm gonna dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Guitars and skylights and hillbilly music. Here's a Dwight Yoakam song by request. Thanks, Pop. If you got something to sip on, it doesn't matter what it is. Let's raise it high up into the air and let's have a big old cheers. Folks, on the count of 3, give me a big old yeehaw. 1, 2, 3. Knock 'em back, my buddies. I see somebody wants to hear some Glenn Campbell. Oh, also somebody wants to hear the song we're about to play. Thank you, Mr. Paul. And thank you, Mr. O'Mahony. I appreciate you very much. Tell you what, folks, we're going to play you guys a Dwight Yoakam song and then a Glenn Campbell song. Well, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. You've shown me how this town can shatter down. Another lesson bad and I ain't food. I came fed along. Found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music on this lonely street that I call home. Oh, guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keep me hanging on. There ain't no glamour in this tin-soled land west it lay. Yeah, painful scars are all that's left in me. But I thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. Yeah, I can't find my mind, so I'll just leave. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music on this lonely street that I call home. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that bet it's really hard to do that song without a D string. Huh?
Yes.
Oh, man. Folks, did you see that? He did that entire song with just 5 strings on that guitar. Did you notice? You didn't notice, did you? You know why? It's because we got the best guitar player on the block. That's Ryan Hartman, folks. But he did snap a string. He did snap a string, so we got to change that string. We're not taking a break. I'm going to stay up here. We ain't leaving. But at this point, we're going to take this time to go around. We have the humble spittoon here. If you want to help us save up for newer guitar strings for Ryan, then throw some love into that tip jug. And also, at this point, I should let you know we also have hats for sale. If you want to help us, if you want to hear your favorite song and get a hat, then throw $20 in the jug, and we'd love to play your favorite song. Let us know what you want to hear, my friends. We do have some Glenn Campbell coming down the pipeline. Rhinestone Cowboy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We haven't done that in a long time. Heck, we'll play as much Glenn Campbell as you want to hear. We'll play all your favorite songs, folks. Don't be shy. We're all buddies here, and we want to play your favorite stuff. It just happens to be that, your favorite songs to hear are our favorite songs to play. It's true. It's crazy how that works. I'm glad to have you guys here in the bar. Why are you leaving? Just because we broke a string, you're going to break my heart? Oh, you're awesome, too. I'm going to miss you, though. Good morning. Folks, we are changing the string. Thanks for being so kind to Roger, our drummer, as he comes around with that tip jug. This nice young Italian-American man, go ahead and be nice to him, folks. We're gonna feature him singing on some songs as well. He sings some Jerry Reed songs, just clean as a whip or a whistle. I'll tell you what, folks. We're gonna play all your favorite stuff. Oh, looks like we also got to play some Alan Jackson coming down the highway. What are you doing? Where are you leaving? I'm gonna miss you guys too. You coming back, right? We'll be here till 5:45. All right. All right.
Oh, yeah, he says. We'll see.
Oh, Miss Burdette. Oh, I miss you, Carolyn. Folks, we have people tuning into this live stream. We're live streaming this show all around the world. And so my dear friend Carolyn Burdette wants to hear Buck Owens classic, and gee whiz, we are going to do it. We're going to do it. Right now on our set list, I'll tell you what, we never have a set list or a door charge, folks, so that's where you guys come in. Come on up and tip us and let us know what your favorite song is, and that's how we get a set list going. You can help us out. We're going to do some Cajun music for my buddy over here. Absolutely. Oh, ain't well, I'll tell you what, my buddy's from Scotland. My buddy's from Scotland over here. Came all the way across the pond just to see us today. How you doing, man? We got some Irish people in here? Hey! Good to see you, my friends. Good to see you. We got people from all the way across the pond just to see us on a Sunday morning. Hey, come on in, folks. We got cheap beer and AC, and most of all, we have friendship here at the AJ's Good Time Bar. Walking these streets alone. Walking these streets alone. All right, so we're going to do Rhinestone Cowboy in the key of C for Cowboy. In the key of C. This is the Spanish key of positivity. C, senor. That's the key that we're going to play in. Here's a Glenn Campbell. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm here till 5:45. In the key of C for Cowboy, here's some Glenn Campbell.
C for Campbell?
You know the...
Oh man, it's been a minute. I don't know that. Let's just start with the ba ba ba.
Love it.
Whatever that is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. 1, 2. walking these streets so long, I've been singing the same old song. I know every crack in them dirty old sidewalks on Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow in the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I wanna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. A rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. I really don't mind the rain and a smile and hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train and it's taking the long way. But I dream of the things I'll do with a subway token and a dollar tucked inside of my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. Oh, but I wanna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. A rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone.
Well, I guess technically an A because we didn't quite get the intro.
Yeah, I call A- because our introduction and thesis was not good.
I'm saying solid A. Because I mean, well, that's cool. Yeah.
Absolutely. Folks, we're gonna play some Willie Nelson. This is a song that we don't get to do a whole bunch, but I really love this song.
It wasn't a 12-point mark.
Hey, you were always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure what key yet. Maybe
Yeah, just
I,
pick one.
maybe
One out of
I
12
didn't
chance.
love you.
Hey, what's that one part of this weird chord?
Maybe I didn't love you.
That sounds good.
We're watching creativity in action
Not
right here.
as I should have. In the key of E, echo. Folks, we're going to play a Willie Nelson song for you here. Like I said, if you want to hear your favorite song, come on up and talk to us. We do have the MySet app running. If you use your phone and you scan the QR codes, you could do that. Or you could do it the analog way, like my buddy over here, and just throw some love in that tip jug. What's it called? You're Always on My Mind. That's right.
Oh, thanks, bud.
And then, folks, we have some David Allen Coe coming down the pipeline. Oh, sweet. That's a David Allen Coe fan. You can tell. That's my man. That's my man back there. I'll miss you, Cora. I'll see you
Also got a
later.
request for some original stuff down the pipeline.
Oh, yeah, we also got to play some original stuff. Folks, thanks for being so kind to Roger as he came around with the tip
Thank you
jar.
guys.
Let's
Thanks
get
for
a hand
grabbing
for
those
Roger, man.
hats. Yeah, appreciate it, y'all. That's how we make our living.
Let's get a, let's just vamp on the 5. Let's hit it like a 55-11 type of deal. Cool.
Yeah. E.
E, that's right, yeah.
You were always on my mind.
Yeah, probably like right here.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Oh, maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Oh, maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. I guess that I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. Oh, you were always on my mind. So tell me that your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, keep you satisfied. Said and done, I just never took the time. Oh, you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Oh, you were always on my mind. Thanks, y'all. Now, folks, we're gonna kick it up a notch. We're gonna oh, gee whiz. We're gonna kick it up a notch, and we're gonna do a song by Alan Jackson. This is Alan Jackson's Bar. Y'all having a good time at the Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar? Here's a song about cars, folks, and I want to feature our buddy Ryan Hartman on this guitar song. Put your hands together for Ryan Hartman over here. Alrighty, folks, next up we got a request. We got to play some Buck Owens. Y'all like Buck Owens, right? The answer is yes. Do you like Buck Owens? There you go. It's like an open book quiz. You dig it? I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. And I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and I'm turning my pale. And it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. On the day we met, you were meek as a lamb. Just want to fit my dreams in plan. Now the pace we're living takes the wind from the sail. Looks like I got tiger by the tail. I got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. And I won't be much if you get through with me. I'm losing weight, turning my tail. And it looks like I got tiger by the tail. Every night you drag me where the bright lights are down, and there ain't no way to slow you down. Well, I'm about as helpless as a leaf in a gale. Looks like I got tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. And I won't be much if you get through with me. I'm losing weight and I'm turning my tail. And it looks like I got tiger by the tail. Well, I'm losing weight and I'm turning my tail. And it looks like I got tiger by the tail. That's a song by request, a little bit of Buck Owens. Oh, somebody wants to hear some Elvis Presley. Hey, absolutely. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. We're gonna play you some Elvis Presley. We got a buddy that's tuning in, and she's always a great supporter. Miss Carolyn Burdett.
Carolyn.
Let's do Hound Dog is the one. Whew. I'm gonna have a sip of water here, folks, before we get into it. This is Mr. Ryan Hartman. He's gonna sing you some Elvis Presley.
Hey, don't forget we got original. We got original requests too. Yeah, somebody tipped for it. Oh no, you're good. All right, ready?
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't got a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Said another murder quest, that was just a lie. Said another murder quest, that was just a lie, baby. Well, you ain't got a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a
tell you what, folks, we had a request for some original music. Do you guys want to hear a rockabilly or a country song right now? Rockabilly. Okay. Okay. I'll put the bill in rockabilly for you, folks. My name's Wild Bill. These are the Bruisers. You know the one. Where are you guys going? One more song? One more song. Come on now. They'll be back. I got a rocket in my pocket, a little bit of cash, pedal to the metal in a half a tank of gas. I'm going way downtown tonight. Yeah, me and my baby gonna dance in the neon light. 'Cause I'm a downtown daddy.
Downtown daddy.
Well, I'm a downtown daddy.
Downtown daddy.
I'm a downtown daddy.
Downtown daddy.
I'm a downtown daddy.
Downtown daddy.
I'm a downtown daddy going way downtown tonight. I got vodka, liquor in a steelhead flask. If you don't know, then don't ask. I'm going way downtown tonight. Yeah, me and my baby gonna drink till the morning light. She's a rocket old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rocket old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rocket old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rocket old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rocket old mama. Gonna rock my world tonight. My baby's short and sweet, and I love that woman from my head to the feet. I'm going way downtown tonight. Yeah, me and my chick gon' swing in neon light. She's a rock old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rock old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rock old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rock old mama.
Rock and roll mama.
She's a rock old mama. Gonna rock my world tonight. And I'm a downtown daddy.
Downtown daddy.
Oh, I'm a downtown daddy.
Downtown daddy.
I'm a downtown daddy. I'm a downtown daddy. I'm a downtown daddy. Gonna work downtown tonight. Downtown daddy. Gonna work downtown tonight. All right. Hey, you never even called me by your name.
Oh, yeah, man. Leave it out.
We got a request for some David Allan Coe.
Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain, but you don't have to call me darling, darling.
Oh, why's that right?
You never even called me by my name. Well, I've seen my name a couple times in your phone book,
Hello, hello, hello.
and I've seen it on those roadsides where I play. But the only time I know I hear David Allan Coe is when Jesus comes on that final day. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me, and I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side, so I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. Well, a good friend of David's named Steve Goodman wrote that song. He said, David, I believe I've written the greatest country and western song ever written. David said, all right, let's hear it. Upon hearing it, David said, nope, it's not the greatest country western song ever written because it says nothing about trains, trucks, getting drunk, going to prison, or mama, most importantly. So you know what Steve Goodman did? He went back and he wrote another verse. By God, it's the greatest country western song ever written. It goes as follows. Well, I was drunk the day my mama got out of prison. So I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station in my pick-up truck, she got run over by a damn old train. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain. And you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me. Why don't you ever call me? Why don't you ever call me by my name?
You know what? Next up, folks, I got a song for you by Billy Strings. I saw you come in. Thank you very much. Here's a song about narcotics, folks, and all of the bad things that you might get into if you get into it. It's a song of caution, my friends. Y'all feeling good? Let's welcome our new friends coming into the bar right now. I'm so glad to see you, ladies. Thanks for coming. My name is Wild Bill, and these are the Bruisers, and we're going to be here until we get kicked out of here. Hey, we haven't been fired yet, man. I tell you what. Alrighty, folks, we're going to play this Billy Strings song for you. I ripped my finger off there. Well, I ain't 7 days, not had name 3. This methamphetamine has got a damn good hold me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of dope turn. I just took the lighter to the bowl and watched it burn. This life of sin has done me in. Got me back in prison once again. Well, I used my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in the bed. Well, if I would have listened to what Mom and Papa said, I wouldn't be locked up in prison, trouble in hell. Took that little pop, sucked till my mama spun. Got 20 years sitting thinking what I've done. This life of sin has done again. Got me back in prison once again. I use on the phone call, contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in the baggie. folks, I'm gonna sing you guys one of our songs. All right, here's a song called Old Whiskey. A glass of whiskey and one tall drink of water by my side. Well, I've been driving down the road feeling lonesome. You're what I'm thinking about to ease my troubled mind. 1,500 miles away from Nashville, I've been barking like a dog to get back home. I ain't slept in 7 days and I'm feeling haggard, working all 10 fingers to the bone. With a glass of whiskey and one tall drink of water by my side. Been driving through the night and feeling lonesome, and I wanna hold you in these loving arms of mine. Alrighty, folks, we got some Waylon Jennings coming down the pipe for you here. Y'all feeling good out there? That's what I'm. Hell yeah, baby. All right.
Just a good old boy, never mean no harm. It's all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straighten the curve, yeah, flatten the hill. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Yeah, they're making their way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Woo. Now my mama loves me, but you don't understand. I keep it showing my hands and now my face on TV. Yeah.
The only way to have
here.
Oh, wow, yeah. Wow,
Yeah, dude, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, dude.
I'll take tequila.
Tequila? Let's do tequila.
Triple tequilas.
3 tequilas. Yeah, sure. Thanks,
Sure.
man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Folks, we got a request for some Willie Nelson. Would you believe me if I told you that I was named after Willie Nelson? You shouldn't. I was named after my dad. So,
Happy Father's Day.
but folks,
Wait, Willie Nelson's your dad?
that's right. That's right, dude. Willie Nelson's my dad, man.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
If you're named after your dad.
Here's a song that's actually one of his newer ones. He came out with this song with a guy named Snoop Dogg. Snoop Diggity Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Oh man! All right. Here's a song. We're gonna be having as much fun as we possibly can, folks. Don't take life seriously. Just have fun. Thanks for coming to Nashville. Anybody having a good time here in Nashville? Oh man, we got a packed house of buddies. Look at all these people. You guys look fantastic, and I'm so thankful to see you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna give you guys a round of applause. I could say thankful and I could say thank you until my face turns blue, and it still wouldn't get the point across. All right? I really appreciate you guys, because you guys are the reason that we get to do this as a full-time job. And I don't want to do nothing else, man. I want to play bass and sing with my buddies. Anyways. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. Kiss, E.
Is it a 12-bar?
No. I will go through the whole thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, I just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just don't roll me up and smoke me when I die. Well, you won't see no sad and teary eyes when I get my wings and it is time for me to fly. Call my friends and tell them there's a party, come on by. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. If anyone don't like it, just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just don't roll me up and smoke me when I die. When I go out, I've been here long enough. So sing around and tell more jokes and dance around and stuff. Just keep that music playing, that'll be just a good goodbye. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just go look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. My turn! Hey, take me out and feel the roaring fire. Just roll me in them flames for about an hour. Then take me out and twist me up and point me towards the sky. Buddy, roll me up and smoke me when I die. Together! Roll me up and smoke me when I die. If anyone don't like it, just go and look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. Well, I didn't come here and I don't leave it, so don't sit around and cry. Just go roll me up and smoke me when I die. Yeah, buddy, roll me up and smoke me when I die. Oh, man, that's fun. That's fun, folks. That's fun. Oh, man. All right, folks, we got an alcohol sponsorship, and that's way more fun than my regular sponsorship.
Can you toss me one of those waters sitting there, please? Can you toss me one of those waters, too?
Water, yeah. Tequila! Knock 'em back, buddies.
That was great.
That's delicious. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Bill. Toss me one. Do it again.
I don't want a repeat of last week, folks. We don't want to do that again. Was anybody here last week with us? It was bourbon last week. It's different. I disappointed so many people last Sunday. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all.
Yeah, me and him, we just both ditched all our responsibilities.
Yeah, man. I'm still playing pickup. Anyways, folks, speaking of, here's a drinking song. Here's a song about clear liquor of the homemade variety. North Carolina, way back in the hills, me and my old pappy, and he had him still. He brewed white lightning till the sun went down. He'd fill him a jug and he'd pass it around. Well, mighty, mighty pleasing, your pappy's corn squeezing. Lightning. Well, the team and the revenues too. Thursday morning place we made his brew. They were looking and looking, but my baby gave a kick in. Wow, lightning. Well, didn't bet did it in a seat on top. I wanna see but that powerful stuff. I heard him moaning as he took it down. Well, I heard him a groan as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty pleasing, that was going squeezing. Well, the team and the revenues do. Thursday for the place we made the brew. They were looking and looking, my baby gave a kicking. Violin. Well, I asked my pappy why he called us brew. White lightning instead of Mountain Dew. I heard him moaning, he took it down. But that hooked it down. I said, "Nothing mighty pleasing, your pappy's corn squeezing." What? Well, the team and the revenues too. Served them on a place we made his brew. They were looking kind of cooking, but my pappy kept on cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You guys having fun? That's a George Jones song. Here's another George Jones song. Tennessee whiskey. 1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you so much, folks. We love you. Well, I used to spend my nights out in a ballroom, and liquor was the only love I know. When you rescued me from reaching for the Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. Well, I used to look for the love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle always dry. Well, you poured on out your heart, and I did not waste it. Or there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. Oh, you're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. I stay stoned on your love all the time. Thank you so much. Folks, we're going to get back to our list of requests. Somebody wants to hear some Clint Black.
Oh, we're going to the 90s, folks.
And we got a
Then we're going
whole
straight
bunch
back to
of
the
Merle
60s.
Haggard. We're gonna do some 90s stuff, and then we'll go straight back to the 60s. And then we also got some where's Mr. O'Mahony? Is Sean in here? Hey, we don't know this one in particular, but what if we do one by each of the Highwaymen? All righty, all right. We'll make up for it. So we'll give you 4 for the price of 1. Is that cool? We appreciate you, buddy. Also, thank you, bud. I want to say thanks to Miss Lisa Tripney. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Folks, we do make our money out of the tip jug and whatnot. You know, if you want to help me, I have 9 different children by 10 different women, and they all smoke Marlboro Reds, and it's so expensive. So if you want to help me contribute to the delinquency of my minors, then go ahead and throw some love into that tip jug. I'll buy cigarettes for the children. I'm just kidding. My kids don't smoke cigarettes. They're onto the vape pods now. They love the jewels. They love the vaping. All right, we're going to double up on that Johnny Cash, my friend. Oh, yeah. All righty. Thank you, Mr. O'Mahony, and thank you, Mr. Harnish. Thank you, Miss Lisa. We're going to play you some Steve Earle here in a second. Folks, are you guys having a good time or what? That's what I like to hear. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, folks. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, you want to hit it on Better Man, brother?
Yeah, you're in.
Cool.
One, two, three.
What do you say when it's over? Don't know if
'cause I'm leaving here a better man.
Cause I always knew I couldn't hold you, and I'd never be the one to set you free. Just like some old nursery rhyme your mama told you. Yeah, you still believe in some old meant to be. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man.
Oh, knowing you this way, the things I could do before now again. Yeah, I'm leaving here a better man. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man. Knowing you this way, things I could do before now I know I can. Yeah, I'm leaving here a better man. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man. Ma'am, is that a Christopher Monholland hat that you have on? Chris Monholland? No? Either way, I thought it was. Folks, if you want to support local music, if you want to support some independent stuff, come on up and grab some merch. We have hats and stickers. We got hats for 20 bucks a piece. We got stickers for, you call it. You throw something in there, you can take a sticker. You just do what you got to do. Now, folks, up next we got a little bit of a Highwaymen. We're going to start with 2 Johnny Cash songs. We're going to do 2 Johnny Cash songs. First off, I want to sing you guys a song about stealing cars.
Slowly.
Slowly, though.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah, let's steal some cars. Let's take it. Hey, you know how you get anything you want in life?
Yeah.
You just steal it.
Oh!
Yeah, that's
all
right. Now, folks, here's a song in the key of A about stealing a car. Here's a Johnny Cash for you.
Wild Bill and the Bruisers does not condone stealing or theft of any kind.
Well, guys, I'm just kidding. I've never stole nothing in my life.
Due to legal reasons, we have to.
Except for like second base every once in a while.
Gotta read the fine print.
In baseball. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and I went to Detroit to work on an assembly line. And first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. And every day I'd watch them beauties roll by. Sometimes I hang my head and cry because I always wanted me one that was long and black. So one day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd take it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have me one by the time I retired worth about at least 100 grand. And I'll get it one piece at a time, and it won't cost me a dime. Well, you know it's me when I'm running through your town. Well, I'm gonna drive around in style, and I'm gonna drive everybody wild. I'll be the only one that is around. Yeah, boy. Oh, welcome, folks. I'm glad you finally made it. So the very next day when I punched in with the big lunchbox and the help of my friends, I left that day with the big old thing full of gears. The little things I get in my lunchbox, like the nuts and the bolts and all 4 shocks, but the big stuff I'd have to get out in my buddy's mobile home. Yep, that's right. Well, the first day I got the fuel pump, and the second day I got the engine in the trunk, and then I got all the nuts and bolts and all 4 chrome. Little things I get in my big lunchbox, like the nuts and bolts and all 4 shocks, and the big stuff I had to sneak out in my buddy's mobile home. Now, up to now, my plan went right, till we tried to put it together one night, and then we noticed that something was definitely wrong. Because the motor turned out to be a 53, and the transmission was a 73. And so we tried to put it together, and all the holes and bolts were gone. So, with the help of an adapter kit, We drilled it out so that it would fit. And eventually we had that motor just running like a song. But man, the headlights, that's another sight. So we had two on the left, we had one on the right. We pull out the switch and all three of them things come on. And the back end, it looked kind of funny too. Because we put it together and when we got through, we realized we only had one tail fin. But about that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eye that she had her doubts. But she opened the door and she said, "Honey, take me for a spin." And so, we go up downtown to get the tags, headed right down to Big Main Jag, and I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, because to type up the title, it took the whole dang stack. By the time we got through, it weighed about 60 pounds. And I got it one piece at a time, and it won't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I'm running through town. Well, I'm on the ride around in style, and I'm on the drive everybody wild. I'll head the only one that is around. Wild Bill coming down in the Psychobilly Big Rig. I'll tell you what in the heck is that bucket that you're riding around in? Well, I'll tell you, buddy, I'll tell you what it is. It's a 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61 Cadillac. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I got it one piece at a time. You gon' close me down. You know it's me when I'm running through. I'm on the ride around in style, and I'm on the drive everybody wild. Well, I had the only one there is around. I'm on the ride in style, and I'm on the drive everybody wild. Well, I had the only one there is around. Hey, Ring of Fire. 1, 2, 1. I said we're going to do a double shot of Johnny Cash, and I meant it. If you know the words, then sing along, buddies. Oh, love, it's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Well, I'm bound by wild desire. Yes, and I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Folks, so we were going to do a song by each of the four Highwaymen. And so we just did a couple by Johnny Cash. It's time for some Waylon Jennings. Yeah, baby. All righty.
Well, I've been down in Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Yes, I have. I've played in California. There are too much I haven't seen. Know the rain. Yeah, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with a rambling man. I let that girl in West Virginia up there with that green grass road. Yes, I did. The girl in Cincinnati where the Ohio River flows. Oh, girl. Yeah, I'm a rambling man. Don't give your heart to a rambling man. You better move away. You're standing too close to the fence. Mess with your mind, your little I won't be the same. I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with any old rambling man. Better not. Yeah, well, in Chicago, I was known as quite a boy. Yes, I was. Down in Alabama, they call me the man of joy. Still do. Yeah, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with the rambling man. You better move away. I'm standing too close to the flame. Mess with your mind, your little I won't be the same. 'Cause I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with the rambling man. Nah.
Take the ribbon from your hair. Oh, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft upon my skin. Light the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side until the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time, so help me make it through the night. I don't care if it's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Oh Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. yesterday's dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Sad to be alone. So help me make it through the night. Well, the fourth highwayman is Mr. Willie Nelson, and folks, here's a song about getting out on that road again. It's called "On the Road Again." 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, I'm going to places that I've never been, seeing people I may never see again, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. In our way, 'cause on the road again, I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. Well, I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Thank you, folks. Thanks for the opportunity to play that song. I really love it when we get requested songs that I really love to do. Next up, we have a Steve Earle song by request. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank
Thanks.
you.
If everyone else sucks, come on back. We'll be here till 6. They do all suck.
Folks, thank you so much for being here. Hey, you're amazing. I appreciate you so much. You guys leaving? Where are you going? Gotcha.
Well, you'll see where that'll get you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes'm, yes'm. Hey, my man. Folks, if you want to get that sun, that hot summer Tennessee sun off your head like I do, then come on up and grab you a Wild Bill and the Bruisers hat for $20 a piece. We got them, and we'd love to send you home with a little piece of Nashville. And also, you'll know that every dollar that goes into that tip jug helps us come out with our own music. We have a record coming out in the fall. If we can afford it by then, it'll be coming out in the fall. All right. So throw some love in that tip jug, and tell you what, we'll play you some of our own original music as well here after we do this the Steve Earle song.
Pettimore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw granddaddy around here. He only come to town about twice a year. Buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. Ended up the holler with everything he had. For my time, but I've been told never come back from Copperhead Road. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just a shot of coat of primer when he looked inside. Yeah, me and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. The sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard mama crying, knew something wasn't right. Smell of whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Alrighty. Y'all folks, next up on the list, we got a song by Chuck Berry. You guys want to hear a little bit of rockabilly? All right, here's a song called Johnny Be Good. All right. Y'all having fun? Cool, man. Cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. I need to have a sip of water. Guys, guys, will you have a drink with me? Will you have a drink with me? On the count of three, everybody give me a big old yeehaw. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! Cheers.
Oh, yeah, dude, yeah. Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, we're going to play you some bluegrass. Yeah. Huh?
Hey, Ryan.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Ryan.
Folks, let's get a hand for our bartenders. That's Miss Lexi and Miss Alyssa back there. We got the best bartenders in town. Hey, we're back. Good to see you guys. Oh, I'm not scared, yeah. Bud Light. Bud Light. A light bud. Good old light bud. Folks, if you want to help me save up for a cheeseburger or something to put some weight on my bones, then please throw some love in that tip jar. Oh. Oh, man. One day. All right, here's a song by some Soggy Bottom Boys.
Hang on. Hang on.
1,
Hang on.
2.
Hang on.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Sorry for the false start. My thing got undid. I had to redo. I had to adjust my thing. Oh, I thought I got a... Oh, I'm good. I got one already. Yeah. No, that's perfect. Thanks.
Folks, we do have the best bartenders in town. We really do.
Yeah, me too. That's what I did. All right. All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasure here on earth I found. Oh, in this world I'm bound to ramble. I got no friends to help me now. I got no friends to help me now. Guitar now. meet you on God's golden shore. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. Same trouble all my days. I've been farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised. The place where I was born and raised. The place where I was born and raised. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much, guys. All righty, folks. Hey, where's Rob Forster? Is he here? Hey, Rob, is it okay if I do Big Iron instead of El Paso? All righty, folks. Here's a song. Here's a song about say what? Oh, we got to do Redneck Mother first, folks. First, we got a Jerry Jeff Walker song, and then we got a Marty Robbins song, and then we got a Jimmy Martin song coming down the pipeline for you. So thanks for sticking around with us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got a Ray Wiley Hubbard song for you.
In the style of Jerry Jeff Walker. They do both.
I like both.
Well, he was born in Oklahoma. His wife's name is Betty Lou Thelma Liz. Oh, but he ain't responsible for what he's doing, 'cause his mother made him who he is. Yes, up against the wall, redneck mother. A mother who has raised her son so well. And he's 34 and he's drinking in a honky-tonk, just kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. Well, you know he do love that Falstaff beer. He likes to chase it down with that wild turkey liquor. Him and me both, man. You know he's got that 62 GMC pickup truck. He's got a gun rack on the back, and a goat roper needs of 2 bumper cigarettes. Up against the wall, redneck mother.
Yeah.
Well, mother who has raised her son so well. So what? He's 34 and he's drinking in some honky-tonk, just kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. Kick some hippie ass, right?
Oh, raise some hell, right?
Now, that is for the mud flaps I have on my truck. No is for the oil that I put in my hair, except for today. T is for T-Bird. H is for Haggard. E is for ecstasy. Does anybody got any?
Oh, Jesus.
And R is for
Redneck. Well, it's up against the wall, redneck mother. Yeah, mother who has raised her son so well. So what? Well, he's 34 and he's drinking in a honky-tonk, just kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. Yeah, he's 34 and he's drinking in a honky-tonk,
Oh, thank you. I love that song, man.
Awesome, awesome. Folks, next up we got a song coming to you by a man named Jimmy Martin. Ryan Hartman over here is going to show you how to play guitar. This is how you shred up a guitar. Folks, we do have the best guitar player on the block. We got the best guitar player on the block, and I think he comes in at what, 6:30? I'm just kidding, folks. Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar. He's going to show you how to do it. How to do it. Do it to it, my baby.
Well, I was born down in the Southland. Where the hell are you going? Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going, Caitlin? 20-some years ago.
Because they're just going back to
Ran away for the first time. I was only 4 years old, a free-born man.
My home is on my bed. Travel every inch of the highway.
Up the tobacco, that's not a railroad track. Yeah.
town of Ugly Free rode a stranger one fine day. He hardly spoke to folks around and didn't have too much to say. Oh, no one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. And it was early in the morning when he rode into the down. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. And in this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. For he was vicious and a killer, and a youth of 24. And them notches on his pistol numbered 1 to 19 more, 1 to 19 more. Well, the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. He was an Arizona Ranger, he wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. And it wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. The outlaw didn't worry, 'cause men that tried before were dead. Oh, 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the Ranger with the big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. Well, the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. And it was 20 past 11, they walked into the street. Well, folks were watching from the windows and everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome Ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. And there were 40 feet between them when he stopped to make their play. Oh, the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the stranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. And it was over in a moment when them folks had gathered round. There before them laid the body of the outlaw on the ground. Well, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match a Ranger with a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. Well, he tried to match a Ranger with a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. Now, folks, we got a few more requests to get around to, but first, is it okay if we play one of our songs? Folks, here's a song that I wrote about sitting in one of these bar stools right here. It's about sitting in this bar and drinking until closing time. This is a song called Freeborn Man. No, this is a song called, sorry, I got my tonsils twisted. This is a song called 2:15 a.m., folks. It's about broken-hearted drinking, and it goes like this: a 1, a 2, a 1. Well, I focus on a neon while the smoke hangs in the air. And I'm choking on my memories of the love we used to share. Far over in the corner where the dusty jukebox stands, I kissed you once and we fell in love, but now I'm not your man. And it's 2:15 a.m. and my tears are falling down. Well, I know you're in some stranger's arms on the other side of town, and the honky-tonks are closing. Well, my whiskey's all run out, and it's 2:15 a.m. and my tears are falling down. Well, I know times have been harder, but I can't remember when. For I come to terms with knowing that I won't see you again. By the time my song is over, it'll be my time to go. And I'm everything but sober, and I need that girl to know. It's 2:15 a.m. and my tears are falling down. Well, I know you're in some stranger's arms on the other side of town, and the honky-tonks are closing. Well, my whiskey's all run out, and it's 2:15 a.m. when my tears are falling down. On the day I meet that stranger, I will knock the teeth out of his mouth, 'cause it's 2:15 a.m. and my tears are falling down. Thank you, folks. We have that recorded. We're getting it mastered and mixed right now, so find us on the Instagram and the Facebook. If you want to keep in touch with us, we do have that song and 5 others coming out on an album here in the fall. All right, so keep an eye out. Please stay in touch with us. Please, please, please stay in touch with us. Now, in the meantime, folks, let's bring it up a little notch. Let's do a little bit of rockabilly, huh? Appreciate you, man. I'm going to play a little bit of rockabilly music for you, babe. Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar.
I've been waiting in school all day long. I've been waiting on the bell to ring so I go home. I throw my books on the table, pick up the telephone. Hello, baby, let's get some going. And now to the drugstore, get it certified. Throw it in the jukebox and we start to rock. School gal, baby, wants to tell us some news. Oh, good enough, baby, now she's let's
1, 2, put my shoes. 3, 4, get at the floor. 5, 6, come get your kicks down the corner of Lincoln and a 46. Yeah!
Baby doll shoes. Let's 1, 2,
Put my shoes.
3, 4, get out of the floor. 5, 6, go get your things down the
Folks, back here on the drums is my buddy Roger Ross. Roger Ross, put your hands together for Roger.
How you doing? Oh, thank you. I'll sing you guys a Jerry Reed song about wrestling alligators and such. That's your key, bud. Yeah. Here comes Amos.
Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in that swamp. He hunted alligator for a living. He just knocked him in the head with a stone. Louisiana law gonna get you, Amos. It ain't legal hunting alligator down in that swamp, boy. Everybody blames his old man for making millions a snake. But Amos Moses was a boy. His daddy would use him for alligator bait. Tied a rope around his waist and throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes on the east tip of Louisiana. There's a man called Black Mill sells this pretty white Hannah. Brings up a song and eat up his weight groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth, called him Amos Moses. Yeah. Now the folks around South Louisiana knew that Amos was a hell of a man. He tried that biggest, meanest alligator and no one would just use one hand. Well, it's all got because the alligator bit it. Left arm clean up to the elbow. Now the sheriff thought that Amos was in the swamp trapping alligator skin. So he snuck up in the swamp trying to get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. Don't get lost in that Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana. There's a man called Black Mill South. There's a pretty white Hannah. Read up a song, read up his way grocery. Named after a man in the cloth, called him Amos Moses. Yeah. Go ahead on. 5 minutes southeast, Thibodaux, Louisiana. There's a man called Black Mill South. There's a pretty white Hannah. Raise up a song and eat up his weight groceries. Named him after a man in a cloth, called him Amos Moses. Yeah.
I rolled into Pittsburgh, running down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel and W's, running like never before. I see speed going ahead on the right, and I ain't seen a cowboy night. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got the 10-4 gears in a Georgia overdrive. I'm popping little white pills and my eyes are open wide. Well, I just fed to Jimmy in a way, and I'm betting everything inside. 6 days on the road, and am I gonna make it home tonight? Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. And I could kiss some other women, but I'm not like some other guys. But I could find one to hold me tight, but I can never believe it's alright. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my hog looks way behind. Diet chip scale's alright, got better than anything inside. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. My rig's a little old, but that don't mean that she's slow. I got a flame from the stack in the smoke as black as coal. See my hometown coming in sight, and if you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. Tell you what. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you said it, man.
Shoo. Folks, let's have a sip. I need a little bit of something to drink. It's getting hot. It's hot. Folks, raise them up. Raise them up high. If you can't raise your drinks, then raise your standards, folks. On the count of 3, let's just get as big and loud as we possibly can, and then we'll have a sip. 1, 2, 3. Cheers, my friends. Cheers.
That's a holler and swallow right there. I'll do Baker's.
Ah, yeah. Dude, let me tell you something. This is great. We've been here at AJ's now every Sunday for, 2.5 years? Right? Yeah. Something like that. 2.5 years, and we haven't been fired yet, so let's have a big hand for everybody here at AJ's.
Yeah, thanks to everybody for putting up with us. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's right. Somebody wanted to hear some Merle Haggard, and by golly, we're going to play you some Merle Haggard. Let's do Mama Tried. Why not? Right? Or do you guys want to hear Working Man Blues instead?
Oh,
How about we just do both of them?
I like that idea. I like where your head's at, man.
You kind of look like that guy. I was like, is that the singer for Alice in Chains anyway?
You can't just ask people if they're the singer for Alice in Chains.
You
I like Alice in Chains a lot.
You never know what's going to happen here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Folks, there was one time where Brad Paisley came in and he was with his wife or somebody and I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me keep going. I ain't going to wait. Well, anyway, Brad Paisley's in here, and he wouldn't raise his beer when I said, hey, raise your beers. And I said, hey, cowboy, raise your beer, because I couldn't see his
big
face.
old hat on. Yeah.
He had his regular hat on, that's kind of like deformed and stuff.
The Nationwide commercials. He had literally the same outfit.
Same outfit. It's as if he's just got right off.
Walked right off set. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he eventually raised it after I heckled him from stage, and then he walked out without tipping. So.
Well.
And then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then.
I met him. I met him, and I said, "Hey, Mr. Paisley, do you remember that day that you came into AJ's Good Time Bar?" And he said, "I've never been there before. I don't know what you're talking about."
It's like, no, that definitely wasn't me. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I ain't salty about it. I'm just saying, man, I'm calling him out. It's all right.
It's like, no, man, that wasn't me. I've been there in 3-4 years.
Well, anyways, folks, we're going to play you a couple of Merle Haggard songs in a row. Let me know what your favorite song is, folks. All my buddies in here. We're all buddies, okay? So let me know what your favorite song is. Maybe we can play it. Maybe we can't. Either way, we're going to try. Well, the first thing I remember knowing was the lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. Mama seemed to know, Mama tried. Oh, one and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, toward the bed I kept returning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison doing It leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear Daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanting me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. And it leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. It leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. And it leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Do a little working man.
Like I said, folks, we got a double shot of Merle Haggard coming to you. I'm feeling haggard, and I want to sing some Merle today.
Man, I have to say real quick, speaking of famous people coming to the bar, you have a great story about
You do.
a famous guy.
You gotta
You
go.
got to tell that one.
So seat 3, right here, where you're sitting, Dusty Hill came in. It was a few years ago. It was before COVID, and it was before he passed. Dusty Hill is the bass player from ZZ Top. That was the first album that I ever bought. I used to. My dad would give me a dime for every log that I would carry from the chopping block to the thing. And so eventually, I had enough to go to FYE back in the '90s, and I bought Eliminator, which is my first album that I ever bought with my own. Well, it's not really my own money, but you know,
Worked for it.
I worked for it. I kind of worked for it. I just carried logs around. Either way, one day, my little brother Sean is playing drums, and Sean and I are playing here, and Dusty Hill comes in with his wife, and they sit right there, and we went up to him afterwards, and we said, "Sir, we expressed our gratitude and our admiration and everything," and he was like, "Well, son, you did a great job. I really appreciate what you're doing there. You want to come and sing karaoke with me and my wife?" And I said, "Yeah." And so we went up to the 3rd floor and we sang karaoke. Me and Dusty Hill and my little brother sang Elvira. Yeah. Bop a mow mow.
Yeah, Dusty did that part.
Yeah, he did that part, and he made me and Sean sing the rest of it. But I shook his hand, and that's a very dear moment in my heart, and I'm never going to forget it. And it happened here at AJ's Good Time Bar. I say it, and I don't know if it gets the point across, man. Like, I'm so thankful that we ever got hired here at AJ's. This is the first place. Before I had enough gigs to quit my day job, I used to valet cars and bus dishes and stuff. And now I've been playing this thing for 5 years, and I quit my day job, and I'm here doing this. And it's all thanks in a large part to AJ's Good Time Bar and the management here and everybody giving us a chance and believing in us. So thank you so much.
He's a better bass player than a valet, I can guarantee
I'm a better
that.
bass player than a valet. I crashed a couple Audis.
Can
Crashed an
confirm.
R8.
Yes.
Still paying for it, too, so.
Yes.
You know, throw some love in that jug.
Where are you going? I'm about to sing your favorite song. Oh, okay. All right. We'll see you later.
Oh,
We'll
get
see
in
you
line,
later.
man. Yeah.
Y'all drink some water now. Gee whiz. What were we about to play? Oh, yeah. Here's a song called Working Man. Speaking of different jobs and stuff, folks, this goes out to anybody that works for a living. Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar. You gonna sing this song, buddy? Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar, Roger Ross on the drums. I'm Wild Bill, and these are the Bruisers, baby. We're almost at 16K followers on the Instagram. If you want to help us get there, find us on the Instagram, folks. I don't know what it means to have people that follow us on the Instagram, but if you want to, come on and do it. Also, you can know what our full schedule is. Folks, we play at least 5 times a week. At least 5 times a week. We're down here in these bars down here, so come on down and see us. You can find our full schedule on the Instagram and the Facebook. If you do Facebook, I try my best to keep everything put together. Give us a follow. It's Wild Bill and the Bruisers. Wild Bill and the Bruisers is our name. It's Wild Bill. I'll say it one more time, okay? It's Wild Bill and the Bruisers. You can find us on the internet, folks. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Send me an email. Tell you what. You know what?
Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. You guys want to hear my favorite song? Here's a song about young love and processed meat, and it's called Hot Dog. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, My baby works at the hot dog stand, making them hot dogs fast you can. Up step the cat says don't be slow. Give me 2 hot dogs ready to go. Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Hot dog, I don't mean maybe. You ever seen my baby at the hot dog stand? In the cool of the heat when the sun goes down, everybody just hanging around. All them hot dogs and red soda pop in the headband or up to a head cat. Hot dog, she's my baby. Drive me crazy, hot dog. I don't mean maybe. Ever seen my baby at the hot dog stand? Well, close up shop every night at 12. Head down the road and then I lose herself. Head to head hop in a crazy way. Then I bop to the break of day. Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Hot dog, I don't mean maybe. Ever seen my baby at the hot dog stand? Everybody's just hanging around, trying to get my baby to put me down. Either she don't hear or she don't care. Maybe it's just the way that I shave my hair. Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Hot dog, I don't mean maybe. Ever seen my baby at the hot dog stand? Hot dog, she's my baby. Hot dog, drive me crazy. Hot dog, I don't mean maybe. Ever seen my baby at the hot dog stand? Oh man, that's going to be on the record, folks. We recorded it. I didn't write that song. Buck Owens wrote that song in '53. He wrote it in '53 and he released it under a fake name. That fake name is Corky Jones. If you want to find my favorite recording of that, it's that. And then also, if you're trying to find the actual Buck Owens version, I think he released it in mid-'80s sometime. The funniest music video I've seen in a very long time. There's a security officer and he grabs 2 hot dogs and he goes and he puts them in his holsters.
Hilarious.
Ryan Hartman on the electric guitar,
That's
folks.
comedy right there.
and I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, the ink stains that are dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory and keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgetting when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and now was gone, I stood my run in silence. Tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beer rustling coal pal and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. You tuck hands around the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind.
All right. You never called me by my name again, and also, sir, $51.
For what?
Surfing, and then you never called me by my name.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, folks, we're going to play a whole bunch of stuff. We only got about 25, 30 more minutes. There's only so much more time for us to play your favorite stuff. If you want to hear your favorite song, I really would love to play it. So come on up and talk to us. Don't be shy, folks. We'd love to play your favorite music. Come on up and talk to us. For $20, I'll give you one of our hats, and we'll try to play your favorite song. Oh, man, what's that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You sing nothing at all. Yeah. We're going to sing you guys a love song here, folks. Here's a Keith Whitley song. Do you guys like Keith Whitley or what? All right. Key of G? G?
Oh, G, except X.
One, two, three, four.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the door. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face says you'll catch me whenever I fall. Oh, darling, you say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me close, you can drown out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's been said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me whenever I fall. When you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me whenever I fall. Oh, darling, you say it best when you say nothing at all. 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 All right, thanks for that request. That's a song by request. Do you guys want to hear another Keith Whitley song? I want to do another one. Is that okay? Miami, Miami, key of F. A 1, 2. Well, everybody's heard about the California quakes, but the first time that I ever felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Amy touched me, oh Lord, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted her to stay. She said, be sure, babe, and I'll call you from in L.A. Even from the taxi I could hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. baby just called. She said, please come back. I said, I'm on my way, babe. I ain't even unpacked. I want you, I love you. That's all she had to say. Well, goodbye, LA. Oh, once again, I'm Miami bound. Can't wait till this plane touches ground. I know Miami will be waiting at that Miami gate. I can't wait, Miami, Miami. Oh, it took you so long, I thought you'd never call. Miami, Miami. My Amy loves me after all. Oh, my Amy loves me after all. Little sister.
Hey, perfect.
Little sister. We got some Dwight Yoakam for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Oh, little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? This here nice and big to run. Yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, I dated your big sister, and I took her to a show. Well, along came some dandy, well, ain't for some candy, then the boat right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Oh, little sister, don't you? Oh, little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Feels very nice and big to run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Now, every time I see your sister, well, she got somebody new. Meaning she's evil like that little old weaver. I think I'll try my luck with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? It's very nice and big to run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, I used to pull your pigtails, and I pinch you to turned up nose. You've been growing, it's been showing from your head down to your toes. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss her once or twice? Say it's very nice and big around. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? One more, boy. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Cool. We got a request for some David Allan Coe. We did this one already, but tell you what, $25, baby. Thank you, Mr. David. I appreciate you, buddy.
Well, it was all that I could do, keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. Well, you don't have to call me Waylon Jennings. You don't have to call me Jennifer. You don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I've never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. And I've seen my name a couple times, you know, in your phone book.
Hello, hello, hello.
And I've seen it on those road signs where I play. But the only time I know I hear David Allan Coe is when Jesus comes on that final day. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. Never even called me by my name. Well, a good friend of David's name's Stu Good Romance song. He said, David, I believe I've written the greatest country western song ever written. David said, let's listen to it. They listened to it, and David said, no, it's not the greatest country western song ever written, because it says nothing. I mean nothing about trains, or trucks, or mama, or getting drunk, or going to prison, for that matter.
All
So
five.
you know what Steve Goodman did? He wrote another verse. By God, it's the greatest country western song ever written. It goes as follows. Well, I was drunk the day my mama got out of prison. So I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station in my pick-em-up truck, she got run over by a damn old train. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded
Well, folks, you know what time it is? It's time to send you guys a little bit of a curveball. Believe it or not, this song was requested. We're going surfing, folks.
Birds away. Everybody says birds away.
Surfing bird.
got time for one more song, and then I gotta go and hang out with my dad. Happy Father's Day, folks. We got some Johnny Cash for you. Please stick around for the next band. Thank you for being here. And every Sunday here at the AJ's Good Time Bar. I'm Wild Bill, and these are the Bruisers. Tip your bartenders, tip your band. Well, I hear the train coming, rolling round the bend. I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keep breaking on. I hear that train rolling, hang my head and cry. When I was a baby, my mom told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. I shot a man at Tootsie's, just to watch him die. Yeah, I hear the train rolling, I hang my head and cry. I know there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars, private drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it come in, I know I can't be free. Them people keep moving, that's what tortures me. Thank you so much, folks. Happy Sunday. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got one. We have 6 more hats left, folks. If you want to buy a hat, if you want to support some local musicians here in Nashville, come on up and buy a hat. $20 a piece. We'd love to give you one.